already talked to Scott earlier today. He tells me that now Joe Kelly is asking Laura questions.
What about?
The Colby homicide case, of course. He's asking her if she could have identified the wrong man.
I don't like this, Luke. I don't like it at all. Why should Kelly be asking questions like that?
Scott seems to think he's working with the police.
In other words, he has some kind of special assignment for Lieutenant Stoddard, is that it?
That's what it sounds like.
This thing is becoming more and more complicated. I blame Watson for it. He made entirely too many mistakes lately, and this one could prove very costly for all of us. I particularly told him to follow up on what Johnny Colby was doing at Kelly's Bar and Grill the day he was hit. I haven't had a word from him.
What did you ask him to find out?
If Colby talked to anyone, especially to Joe Kelly. This thing has been carelessly and badly managed. To begin with, the planning of the hit. Watson kept assuring me there wasn't going to be any trouble. Now look what we're into.
Yes, well, you know how I feel about Watson. If you don't, I'd be really glad to tell you.
So far, I chalked it up to personality conflict, but now I'm beginning to think that your instincts were right. He slipped a lot.
What are you going to do about it?
The first thing I'm going to do is transfer him to Las Vegas to cover the operation there.
Las Vegas? What do you... That's my baby!
It is. He's going to be under your direction. He's going to stay there and cover things for you while you travel back and forth from Port Charles. You're going to need some kind of supervisor there to cover while you're gone.
Watson will never stand for that, sir. It's a slap in his face.
He'll stand for it, all right. Don't worry about that part of it.
Well, there's a part of it I do worry about. I have to work with him.
I'm afraid so.
Mr. Smith, you don't know what you're asking. We'll be at each other's throats within a week.
Luke, I'm sorry. You're going to have to find some way to get along with him. Watson has become much too much of a liability to let him stay here in Port Charles.
Well, then give him a disco in China or the Middle East, but don't send him to Las Vegas. Don't let him ruin my club.
You'll keep a close eye on him to see he behaves himself and does as he's told. I want him out of my sight.
Who doesn't?
If he keeps making mistakes, we'll have to try another approach. For now, we'll see how this works. Do the best you can to live with it.
I don't like it. But you're the boss.
I wish everyone would remember that. Oh, and another thing. I want you to talk to Laura Baldwin to see that she stands firm in her identification of Johnny Colby.
She will. I already told you that.
Yes, I know. You were willing to bet your job on it. And your life.
I was, and I still am, sir.
Well, you may be doing exactly that. So make sure that you don't lose either one. I'm not asking, Luke. I'm giving you an order. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to hold you responsible.
Laura, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk to you.
Luke, this is not a good place.
Well, if it can't be tonight, it'll have to be tomorrow morning.
Why? What's wrong?
Kelly is officially working on the Colby homicide case.
I know that. I could have told you that myself. He came to me today, questioned me.
What did you tell him?
That I was sick and tired of being questioned, and I am.
Well, the official word from Mr. Smith is that you're going to have to stick to your original story. Colby is the man who raped you. You can't go back on that now.
Did you know that Johnny Colby had a woman with him the night that he was supposed to have raped me, and that she is his girlfriend?
Yes, I know. That doesn't matter. It's your word against hers, and they'll think that she's just trying to protect her old man's reputation.
You know, I wonder sometimes if there's ever going to be any end to this. All the stories, all the lies.
There will. There'll be an end to it.
Well, it better be soon, Luke, because I can't go on this way much longer. You don't know what this is doing to me inside.
I know.
I've made up my mind to one thing, though. I'm going to tell Scotty everything when we're alone in Las Vegas.
You can't.
I've got to. Luke, I just hope that he loves me enough to forgive me for what I've done. I'm through lying. I'm through lying, and I'm never going to do it again. Because it just gets worse and worse and
coming
worse.
here now, look. So she isn't working out very well, so I'm going to have to get a new waitress. Hey, hi, Scotty. I just ran into your wife. We're talking about this new waitress.
Yeah, well, listen, I just came to let you know that Steve just said that Jeremy's not going to make it through the night.
Yeah, I'm
Laura?
Yeah.
Would you excuse us for a minute? Look, it's about that talk we were having yesterday.
We finished it.
No, we didn't. If you're determined to put a gun to both of our heads, that's fine. I tell you, I'm about ready to have my brains scattered all over North America. But give some thought, Laura, to how many other people are going to end up dead, too. No, I'm sorry, but that's where you're wrong.
It certainly isn't the right place for it.
Well, let's go in my office.
No.
Okay, we'll talk at school.
Please don't, Luke.
Then I'll come to your apartment.
Oh, now that's a great idea. Scotty will come home and I'll say, oh, Scotty, Luke and I were just discussing Frank Smith and the organization. You remember Frank Smith, don't you, dear? And do you also remember the man that I named as the rapist, Johnny Colby? Well, he didn't actually rape me at all.
Hold it down. You hold it down.
Let go of me. You were the one who wanted this conversation, not me.
Laura, look. I told you to name me. And believe it or not, I was ready to deal with that before this Johnny Colby mess.
Hey, Laura, honey. Quiet. Well, I'm having some effect on people today, aren't I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to jump at you that way. Well, I didn't mean to butt in.
That's no problem, Claudia. I'm having this big problem with the new waitress we were talking about.
Yeah, I can imagine. Are you coming to class? Do you want me to wait? No, this is going to take a few minutes. Why don't you go on? Okay, I'll do that. I'll see you at class. Right, I'll see you. Bye, Luke.
So long.
See you around. Okay. I think that sort of sums it up right there, Luke.
What are you talking about?
I'm shutting people out. My parents, my friends, and Scotty. Because of the lies, Luke. All the lies. One lie on top of another. I don't want to live that way. I can't.
Are you telling me that there is nothing I can say to you to make sense?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to tell Scotty the whole truth when we're in Las Vegas. You know, maybe when we're away from here, when we're in different surroundings, when we're relaxed, maybe he will be able to forgive me.
You might lose him.
I'm going to pray that I don't. But even if I do, at least I will be able to live with myself. It's going to take too long because I can only be away from your desk for a few minutes.
Listen, you didn't come to exercise class this morning. I got to talk to you. What the hell do you expect from me?
Hey, you're really upset.
Yeah, babe, I am.
What's wrong?
Well, I just put my job on the line with Mr. Smith, and I think I've blown it.
That would be the best break you've ever had.
I also put my life on the line, Barbara.
What'd you do?
Well, you know, I promised him that I'd get Laura to stick to her story that Johnny Colby was the rapist.
Yeah, I know.
She won't do it. She says she's going to tell Scott the whole truth in Las Vegas.
Stop her. Find a way. Stop her.
Barbara, she's tired. She's tired of the lies. She's about to break from the pressure and all the questioning, and I can't say I blame her.
Don't now because you just walked in.
Oh, man.
I never thought I'd see the day when you would want to see Laura Baldwin.
Listen, I can't trust that she isn't talking now.
She's not going to tell her mother that you raped her.
Well, she might as well. If she tells Scott, she might as well tell everybody.
That'd be like opening Pandora's box, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Look, I'm not really worried about myself.
You worried about Laura?
And you, and Aunt Ruby. Now, if I ever do anything to throw the spotlight on Mr. Smith's organization, I'm a dead man. So you and Ruby just better be ready to get yourselves out of town, disappear.
Well, I'm not leaving you, Luke. And you can find a way to stop her. You can do it.
Look, I'll try, but if I fail, be prepared.
When we were kids, you promised me you'd never leave me. You promised, Luke, so now you find a way to keep that promise.
I'll try. Believe me, I'll try.
Luke.
Oh, hi. Hello, Dr. Weber.
Hello, Luke. Hi, Bobby. Hi.
really wonderful news about Jeremy, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's terrific.
I have to get back to the desk, Luke.
Right. See you all later.
Bye. Bye. Yeah, bye.
Hey, Luke.
Hey,
Beautiful. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Hi, I got a message you wanted to see me.
Yeah, can you sit down for a minute?
I can sit here till the 4th of July if you ask me to.
Luke, I wanted you to know about this. I haven't talked it over with Scotty yet, and I know that I have to think up a pretty good excuse, but
What's wrong?
I've decided not to go to Las Vegas.
That again, huh? What is it this time?
I can't go away now, Luke. My mother needs me too much, and I just can't leave her.
You can't do that, Laura. You can't do it because you don't realize what kind of machinery you'd be setting in motion.
I don't care. I'm not running scared anymore, Luke. I know that there's a bond between us, Luke, but it's a bond that you aren't willing to break.
You want out of Vegas because you're afraid to be thrown together with me again. Now, why don't you say that, Laura? Say it. Don't try to cop out with this tired old "my mama needs me" song and dance.
I'm not copping out, Luke, because right at this very moment, my mom and Dad are facing the possibility of a public scandal because of something that happened in my dad's personal life. And my mother has just been destroyed by this. So I'm going to stay right here in Port Charles, and I'm going to be with her whenever she needs me. And you know something, Luke? It all happened because people started lying to each other. You know, I told you once before, and I think I'll tell you again right now so that maybe you'll believe me. Just maybe. As soon as I can find the courage, I'm going to tell Scotty the whole truth about what's been going on in my life.
That's just...
I don't care what you might say will happen to everybody if I do. Because Mr. Smith and his organization aren't running my life anymore. I am.
Okay. Fine. That's just great, Laura. Don't go to Vegas and go ahead and tell your old man everything. Tell him the whole thing, because I really don't give a damn anymore. I want you more than anything in the world, and you know it. And you keep telling me I can't have you, that you love your husband, that you don't love anybody else, and you want me out of your life. That's what you keep saying. But, Laura, your eyes, baby, your eyes are telling me something else. Now, listen, there's a reason for all this anger, yours and mine, and it's frustration. Maybe you're not afraid to die, but you're sure as hell afraid to live because of what's going on between us. You keep talking about the lies you're telling. What about the lies you're telling yourself, Laura? You don't want me out of your life. And don't try to walk out of mine because I won't let you. I appreciate you being with me today.
Well, that's okay. I'm glad for the company. And I gathered you wanted to talk about something important.
Yeah. Laura? Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
Well, Barbara Jean, she's decided she's not going to Las Vegas.
You're kidding.
No.
Why? She knows the whole thing is arranged. She knows Smith wants her to go. How can she back out now?
No, I don't know. It has something to do with her mother. Her mother's in a lot of trouble right now. She doesn't want to leave her.
I had a feeling. Where's it going to leave you as far as Smith is concerned?
He'll be angry, of course, at me, at her, at everybody. If I get us all off the hook, it'll be a real test of where I stand with him.
Can't blame you.
Well, of course he can. And he will.
What about Scotty? How's he reacting to all this?
I don't know. She's telling him this afternoon.
Wonder what he's going to have to say about it.
Whatever he says, it'll be perfect, I'm sure. Look, it's not just the change of plans I'm worried about. She says she's going to tell Scotty everything. The rape, everything.
She can't do that. She'd be a fool.
Well, darling, a lot of problems have been caused by fools in this world. You know, sometimes I really wish I knew how to pray.
Luke, I don't believe she's going to do it. What good is that going to do?
Listen, I've already told her it's not going to do any good, but she's not about to take advice from your friendly neighborhood rapist.
Well, maybe I ought to have a talk with her.
No, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. She'd know I talked to you. She wouldn't like it.
Oh, no, we don't want to offend dear little Laura, do we?
No, we don't. Do we?
Okay, so if she and Scotty can't pull out, then what are we going to do?
Nothing. We have to go, just as planned. We have to. Look, right now my problem is I have to go see Smith. Do some kind of power play with him. I don't know, maybe he'll want to trade. The problem is I don't know what this thing is going to cost me.
What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I have some bad news, or at least a change in plan, sir. Apparently she's not going to be able to make the Vegas opening.
Why not?
She came to me today and told me that her mother is having some problems. Her life is falling apart or something, and Laura doesn't feel that she can leave her right now for a second honeymoon.
I see. Well, I suppose the girl's mind is made up, and we can't really force her to go away on a vacation, can we? Even if it is all paid for.
No, sir, we can't.
This disappoints me very much.
Yes, I knew that it would, sir. I'm disappointed, too. It seems that people's personal crises never seem to come at an opportune time.
No.
I don't think that we can ask Laura to overlook her family obligations and just think of herself.
No.
Even if she went, I'm sure that she wouldn't have a good time. She would be worried about her mother, probably want to come back early and not really...
I've already said I understand. You don't have to keep making excuses for her, Luke.
Sir, I don't mean to make excuses. That's not what I'm doing. I just wanted to tell you, as it was explained to me.
I understand.
Good.
I assume that you and your sister are still going to go, and that you're not going to back out, are you?
Oh, absolutely not, sir. Bobby and I are looking forward to a really great time.
Fine. I know Jennifer would be bitterly disappointed if you backed out, too.
I have no reason to back out, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, speaking of my daughter, I think it's time we had a little frank talk.
All right, sir.
I think you should be seriously considering getting engaged to her, Luke. I know Jennifer's been waiting for it.
Has she?
Oh, yes. She confides in me, you see. Naturally, she wouldn't say it to you, but I think you're entitled to know how she feels. The question is now, how do you feel about her?
Actually, sir, it's very interesting that you ask. I've been looking for an engagement ring for Jennifer. I wanted to ask her to marry me as soon as I could find a ring in 12 easy payments.
Were you really?
Yes. So, you see, I'm one step ahead of you.
Which is very wise of you, Luke. Needless to say, I'm very pleased about it.
You guys ever go to class? Hey, Luke.
What's that?
I'm squeezing by. Laura, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, we better be taking off.
Okay. You are going to class.
Yep. Yes. We are going to class. You better
go.
You better talk to Mr. Patterson. Oh, I will. And I'll call you tonight. We'll have more time to talk then. Okay, do. Okay. So long.
See you again.
Bye, Brian.
Okay,
Bye.
be long.
Talk to you.
Did you talk to Mr. Smith?
Yep.
Well, how did he take it?
Took it fine.
Really? I don't believe you. I think that you must have had to pay some kind of price or make some kind of exchange.
Just a small one.
What?
Oh, I had to agree to become engaged to Jennifer.
Oh, Luke.
Hey, come on, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me, if it doesn't matter to you. Did he tell you that Laura doesn't want to go to Las Vegas?
Did I seem properly surprised?
Very cool, sir.
Laura Baldwin may not want to make the trip to Vegas, but I'm going to see to it that I get socially involved with the Baldwins, senior and junior. That should keep the girl in line, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Getting to a more personal matter. How are things progressing between Jennifer and you?
Well, sir, I suppose we'll know more later this afternoon after I give her this.
Luke, my boy. An engagement ring.
I'm going to ask Jennifer to marry me today, unless you think I'm rushing it.
No, not at all. Because I know that's what my daughter's been waiting for. Yes. All right, Francis. Send him in. This lieutenant started again. Why is that man crowding us? Lieutenant, pleasure to see you again.
Luke,
Lieutenant.
sorry to barge in on you like this, but there are some things that I wanted to ask you and check out with you. Do you remember Johnny Colby's girlfriend, Cynthia White? Well, she wound up in the morgue, in OD.
Well, that's too bad.
Yes, of course. But why bother us for that? We're in the middle of a meeting here.
Well, I understand, but there are some questions I wanted to ask Luke, if you don't mind, Mr. Smith. You see, her death may not have been a suicide.
Well, I'm always willing to cooperate with the police, but I don't see what Luke has to contribute.
Well, just routine. Johnny Colby's murder is still on the books. And Johnny Colby was connected to Laura Baldwin. Laura Baldwin works for Luke at the disco.
Yes, lovely girl.
I'm just trying to find out if there's any connection in any way. I mean, you remember me asking you if Johnny Colby was ever seen at the disco?
Yes.
Could you take a look at Cynthia's picture? See if you ever seen her at the disco?
I saw her at your office once. I don't ever remember seeing her at the disco. She may have been there, though. A lot of people come in.
Do you think Laura Baldwin may have met her?
Lieutenant, we really have a very busy schedule today.
Of course.
Lieutenant, why are you trying to drag Laura Baldwin into this mess?
Well, that's what we're trying to avoid if possible. It's upsetting to the girl to have anything brought up regarding a rape. But there are some points that have been bothering me. Like Johnny Colby's death. He was a victim of a hit-and-run driver. He was killed by Kelly's restaurant down at the waterfront. Turns out Cynthia White now was a waitress at the restaurant.
That's quite a coincidence.
Exactly. That's a piece of property you own, Mr. Smith. Do you have it on lease?
Yes, that's true.
Yes, isn't that the place, as I recall, where you and Scotty Baldwin met the day Colby was killed?
To go over some leases, yes.
Interesting. I mean, another coincidence, and Scotty's the husband of Laura Baldwin.
Small world.
Yes, and getting smaller every day.
I'm sure Scotty Baldwin would be quite willing to answer any questions you might have for him.
He already has. The day of Colby's accident, he gave a statement to the police. Well, I don't want to keep you gentlemen from your work. Good luck on your Vegas opening, Luke.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Tell me, Lieutenant, are you concerned that Laura Baldwin might become the next victim if these two deaths are connected?
Thought it's crossed my mind, yes. I didn't want to frighten the girl by having her down for more questioning. But you might be able to help me out there, Luke. Keep an eye on this special person. Let me know if there's anything unusual that happens. We wouldn't want anything to happen to that girl, would we?
Of course not.
Thank you both for your time. I'll be in touch if there's any more questions.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Luke?
Lieutenant?
What was that about?
Did the organization put out a contract on Colby's girlfriend?
Don't be foolish, Luke. The girl died of an OD.
He just said that it might not have been suicide.
He was just trying to shake us up.
Well, he succeeded with me.
There's no reason to lose your cool, Luke. Laura Baldwin is an employee at the campus disco. The lieutenant has a perfect right to ask us questions about her since we're her employers.
Look, he is trying to put Laura in the middle of this, and I don't like it.
Laura Baldwin identified Johnny Colby as the man who raped her. That might have been a mistake.
You didn't think so at the time. You thought it was a great idea. There she was going to take the organization off the hook for making such a stupid mistake. Having a man with a police record tail her. Did we have anything to do with that woman's death?
Don't be ridiculous. There was no hit ordered on that girl.
Well, then why it started coming here, huh? What about Watson? What about Watson? Could he have taken it in his own hands? Maybe he thought the girl was a threat.
There's no way that could have happened. Isn't it possible the girl might have committed suicide?
Obviously, Lieutenant Stoddard doesn't think so.
He's not all that certain, it seems. The girl might have committed suicide out of depression because of her boyfriend's death.
Well, I don't like it. They're putting Laura in the middle of this, and she's had enough of this. People ought to leave her alone. She's down to police headquarters every week answering questions. She's covered for us. She told him that Colby was the man who raped her, and what happened? She gets in deeper and deeper.
Perhaps the lieutenant was hoping we'd overreact. And isn't that exactly what you're doing now? Luke, why is it that what happens to Laura Baldwin means so much to you?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
If I'm interrupting you, it's too bad, because I'm dragging Luke out of here.
Where you are you?
Yes, we have an important lunch date down at the beach, so we're leaving early so we can drive down there.
Yes, darling, it's going to be a very important lunch. One you'll remember the rest of your life. Oh, by the way, I have a surprise for you.
I'll be right back, darling.
All right.
Hello?
Laura, it's Luke. Did Scotty meet you there yet?
Yes, he's here.
Okay, that's too bad. I have to see you as soon as possible.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, shut up and listen. Now, you tell him that you have to pick up some uniforms for me from the cleaners and take them to the disco. There are uniforms at cleaners. Get them, go to the disco. I'll be there with Jennifer. I don't want her to know that I called you.
Luke, I'm not going to go running
Laura,
to meet
I can't argue with you now. I'm calling from Smith's office. Jennifer is waiting for me. You be there. This is important. Johnny Colby's girlfriend was found dead. Lieutenant Stoddard thinks it was murder.
I haven't seen Mr. Smith.
Good evening, Luke. What were you and Daddy talking about?
You get him?
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Laura. What you doing here?
I almost forgot to pick up some of the uniforms for tonight.
Oh, thank you for doing that. Thanks for remembering.
Thanks.
Can I help you? Yeah, I gather you're Luke Spencer. Yes? Well, I'm looking for a job, and someone told me that you're looking for an assistant manager. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but that job's been filled. I tell you what, you never know what's going to happen around here. If you want to leave your name and phone number... No, that's okay. I need something right away. I've got another lead. I'll check on that. Good. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. So, how do the uniforms look?
Oh, they're just fine this time. But there are some other things that I have to talk to you about if you have the time. Just some small gripes that the waitresses have.
Okay, what is it?
Well, if you guys are going to talk business, I'm going to go powder my nose. I'm sorry, Jennifer. This will only take a minute. Don't rush.
Damn it, that guy's not looking for a job. That's a plainclothes cop. I can smell those guys a mile away.
Oh, look, no.
Look, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe Stoddard tried to find out how long it would take me to connect with you after he dropped the bomb about Cynthia White. And if he did, he just found out. I connected with you too fast. What'd you tell this man?
Well, nothing that would make him think that we were meeting here. I told him I didn't know where you were. That I was just an employee here and I had to drop off the uniforms.
All right, that's good. He can't prove that we were trying to meet each other then.
And you came in with Jennifer?
Yeah, well, that may have helped us, too. I don't like this, Laura. If they've got a tail on us, that means that they're moving in much too close. I guess I don't have to show you this paper to prove to you that I'm not lying, right?
I believe you, Luke.
Somebody in the organization iced Cynthia White.
Are you sure? Does the newspaper say murder?
Laura, it's the usual garbage. Alleged suicide. Possible investigation of, possible homicide.
Luke, the newspapers always say
Yes,
this
they
sort of
always
thing.
say that, but this was a hit. This was a hit. Somebody put out a contract on this woman. Now, damn it, I'm worried about your refusing to go to Las Vegas now.
I'm not backing down.
Well, then you're not only stubborn, you're stupid.
I've made up my mind, Luke.
Great. I'm not going to argue about it anymore with you.
I can't go on like this, Luke. Living in fear, telling lies. I want you to know that I am very close to telling Scotty the whole truth about everything.
You do. Whatever you have to do.
I don't want to do it, Luke. It's just that it's destroying me inside. And I can't let what happened to Cynthia White change my mind.
All right. I'll do what I can to help you.
You've got to stop protecting me, Luke.
I'll try.
I mean, I don't want to seem ungrateful.
I will go on trying to protect you, Laura, as much as I can, but if somebody in the organization wants you dead, I'm not sure that I can stop them. Now, if you're determined to tell Scotty about you and me, okay, that's fine. I can't do anything about that. I'll handle that.
I don't know what he'll do or how he'll take it, but he has to know no matter what.
Well, if you tell him everything, you're going to be jeopardizing a lot of lives.
I know. I know you're worried about Bobby and your Aunt Ruby.
And you and Scott and his parents. And now even Jennifer.
You wouldn't touch Jennifer.
Don't be a fool. Of course it would touch Jennifer. Smith expects me to marry her.
That's definite.
Yes, definite. I'm giving her a ring today.
I see.
Laura, you've got to be careful what you tell Scotty.
Yeah, I know. I have to be real careful about how I say it.
Not how you say it. What you say. Whatever you do, don't mention the organization.
Luke, I have to.
Listen, I mean it, Laura. If you mention the organization and how involved all of us are in it, it's just...
Luke, how will Scotty ever understand about you and me if I don't tell him everything?
Listen, what if your old man decides to play hero and make some kind of move to try and expose Frank Smith, huh? You know what will happen? The whole bunch of us will end up in the morgue along with Cynthia White.